Good morning, Mizzou fans. Gabe DeArmond here. PM in the AM, Monday, September 22nd. We got a lot to get to, so let's go ahead and do it. I know normally here what we like to do is pick out one thing and kind of focus on one thing for 3 to 5 minutes. That's a little tougher to do this morning. We got three things. We kind of need to talk about them all. So we're just going to catch you guys up. We're going to call this the Monday morning roundup here and catch you up on everything you need to know. First, Missouri beats South Carolina 29-20 on Saturday night to go to 4-0. Close game, wasn't decided until Missouri made a field goal in the final 2 minutes to push a 6-point lead to a 9-point lead. We should expect that. I don't know why any of us, myself included, picked this to be a double-digit margin. It never is. These teams always play close games. I think South Carolina is better than it showed against Vanderbilt, not as good as we thought. Things that stood out for Missouri. Javen Richardson stepped in beautifully for Caden Green. Eli Drinkwitz said after the game, the timeline on Caden Green is 3 to 5 weeks. Optimistically, that puts him back for Alabama. On the long end, more likely maybe Auburn or Vanderbilt, somewhere in that range between October 11th and 25th. Number two, Ahmad Hardy's everything that was advertised, and actually Drinkwitz said he's better than I thought he would be. 601 rushing yards, second in the country, not in one game, just for the season. He had 138 on Saturday night, 4 consecutive 100-yard games to start his career. It's too early to talk Heisman for anybody, but if you're talking about it for anybody, you need to put Ahmad Hardy's name on that list. Last thing, not a positive. Eli Drinkwitz, very focused on the pass defense. Missouri gave up 302 yards. Held South Carolina to -9 yards rushing. One score game with 2 minutes left. Held Kansas to, I think it was 3 yards rushing, trailing in the fourth quarter. The reason they continue to give up big passing plays. Missouri's pass rush, pretty good, 5 sacks. Front seven, dominant. Other teams can't really run against them. They're 6th in the country in run defense, probably, or I'm sorry, 12th in the country in run defense, probably would be like top 3, except for one weird 84-yarder by Louisiana. But they keep giving up huge plays, and it keeps teams in the game that shouldn't be in the game. It's the one thing Missouri really has to fix going forward. All right, number two, Dennis Gates got a commitment this weekend. On Sunday night, news came out. Aiden Chronister, 4-star wing out of Arkansas, 6'7", number 71 player in the country. Aiden Chronister commits to Missouri. If you followed along with us, if you subscribe over at Power Mizzou, nothing about this is a surprise. We've expected this for quite some time. Took an official visit this weekend, picked Missouri over Wake Forest. Dennis Gates loves Aiden Chronister's game, has been recruiting him for more than 2 years now. You add him to Jason Crow and to Tony Bryant, Missouri has 3 of the top 71 players in the country. As of right now, it is the number 1 class in America, according to 24/7 Sports. Now, that's probably going to change. Only 3 of the top 25 players are committed, only 4 of the top 35 anywhere. Missouri has 2 of them. So other teams are going to play some catch up as these top players start coming off the board. I do not expect Missouri to end with the number 1 class, but I do expect Missouri to have a pretty good chance to end with a top 5 class for just the 3rd time in program history. At least as we've been paying attention to this, joining 2017 and 2024. So Dennis Gates, fantastic start. Tristan Reed, the last guy out there they're really recruiting. He's the number 69 player in the country. Missouri, Michigan State, the contenders there. Reed was at Michigan State this weekend. Optimistic on Missouri's chances to add Tristan Reed as the 4th player in this class. No announcement yet. Not sure when that would come. So we will wait and see on that. Thing 3, last thing we're going to talk about this morning. SEC annual opponents. Chris Lowe released a list of all of the matchups, the 3 teams that everybody in the SEC is going to play over the next 4 years. I very quickly was able to confirm that Missouri's 3 annual opponents for the next 4 seasons are going to be Arkansas and Oklahoma, which we absolutely were certain of, and Texas A&M, which is honestly a little bit of a surprise to me. I thought it would probably be South Carolina, but A&M, it has the Big 12 tie. It also probably is a little more competitively balanced. Like A&M has been a little better than South Carolina. You're already getting Arkansas, which is the second worst team in the SEC since Missouri joined. So, maybe just competitive balance. They needed A&M over South Carolina there. But the way this is going to work, tomorrow night, the SEC is going to announce the schedule for the next 4 years. So A&M, Oklahoma, Arkansas, unless there is some change in the next 36 hours or both our information and Chris Lowe's is wrong, which I doubt. Oklahoma, Arkansas, A&M will be on that schedule all 4 years. You plan twice here, twice on the road. Then the other 12 teams in the league, you're going to play a home and home with those teams sometime over the next 4 years. And I don't know exactly how the rotation is going to work, how the balance is, but you're going to play A&M, Arkansas, Oklahoma every year. And then the other 12 teams, you'll play them all 12 at home once, all 12 on the road once. And we will see how that rotation comes out. That show going to be at 7 o'clock on Tuesday night. So we will have reaction to that. We will have Missouri Media Day. Cody Goodwin and I going to be live at 7 o'clock tonight. Actually, Drew King going to join the show for a little bit. We're going to talk basketball and football on State of the Tiger, 7 p.m. Central. While you were here, like, comment, share, subscribe, do all those things that help us out. We had over 1,200 people on our live post-game show, the Yingling Live Show on Saturday night. If you haven't watched that yet, you can check out the replay on the channel. You can go over to powermizzou.com, join the conversation, follow all the news. Guys, I can't even give you an idea of like we have a lot. We're averaging over 50 stories a week right now. Go check it out, 30% off. Appreciate you hanging out. Talk to you at 7 o'clock this evening.